In today's update, Jagex relaunched the old school beta worlds, and this time we're able to test the new proposed Raids 3 rewards. And I'm not going to be trying out all of the new equipment in this video. The one thing we're going to test out is the brand new ranged armor, which is the Masori equipment, which has a new never before seen low life effect. And the way this works is whenever you're below 40% of your maximum health, your equipment actually gains stats. But first things first, let's go ahead and do a comparison between the Masori and full Arma. With an Anguish and the Arma top and bottom, our range attack bonus is 68 and our range strength is 5. Now if we equip the full Masori, the amulet will begin to damage us down below 40% of our maximum health and help keep us there. And if we pull up the attack bonuses, we jump up to 82 in terms of range attack and 13 in terms of range strength bonus. A pretty substantial jump, but it comes at the cost of my health is now locked at 40 or below if I do want to reap these benefits. But without further ado, let's go ahead and test this armor out and no other place than the one they mentioned in their blog post, and that is Vorkath. There's our Armadillo Vorkath killed down in 2 minutes and 52 seconds. And there is our kill with the Masori equipment, 1 second slower. It's incredibly noticeable how much harder the Masori equipment actually hits, but at the same time, you're also taking a disgusting amount of more damage. If we go ahead and do a head-to-head in terms of defensive stats, you can see that the only defensive stat that the Masori even breaks 100 in is range, and if we throw it head-to-head with the Armadillo, it essentially nearly doubles it in absolutely every category. I went ahead and attempted a second kill with the Masori equipment, but unfortunately we hit a lag spike on the green phase and I did get one hit KO'd. But realistically, that is the risk you're taking by using the low life effect. If I was sitting around 99 HP, getting hit that 29 would not have killed me, whereas using the low life equipment, it did. But I think I did see everything I wanted to in terms of testing out the equipment. And in all honesty, my first impression is that I was kind of underwhelmed with the equipment. It definitely hits hard when you do hit, but for some bosses, and especially bosses like Vorkath who hits so consistently, honestly I don't think this armor is better by any stretch of the imagination. I think the defensive stats are just too low, and you're constantly eating and struggling to put in hits or do any damage. And that even comes at the risk of you being one hit by any miscalculation on your part or even a lag spike of a world. I mean, for example, I don't have the exact statistic available, but I would guarantee that 90% of all range attacks that Vorkath shot at me, I took above a 10 damage at a minimum. Within both of those attempted kills, I think I saw less than 5 range attacks actually hit a 0 on me, and that's even the highest defensive stat on that equipment. But with that, that will conclude my test of the brand new Masori equipment in the beta world. Feel free to hop on and test it out for yourself. Maybe you'll have a different opinion than me. But my initial thoughts right now are with the prestige of this new equipment coming in, I think the defensive stats just need to be slightly higher. Yes, it's a big risk versus reward thing, but if you never have the opportunity to put in enough damage, at the end of the day, the equipment just isn't better in terms of DPS. That'll do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy or found it helpful, hit that like button. It absolutely massively helps me out. And if you guys are around here often and you're not already, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on so you're notified every time a new video goes live.